You know that the root cause of erratic blood sugar is not caused by eating carbs or sugar, but with something going on deep inside the cells of the pancreas? Beta cells are cells in the pancreas that produce and release insulin in response to blood glucose levels. In people with type 2 diabetes, beta cells have to work harder to produce enough insulin to control high blood sugar levels. It's possible that your beta cells are causing this. If you're one of the millions of people who suffer from dangerously high blood sugar levels and are living with the fear of experiencing life-changing diabetic complications, I urge you to watch this video to the end and learn the truth that the mainstream medical community does not want you to know. Serious health consequences can occur if you don't deal with this right now. If you've done everything your doctor recommends, testing your blood glucose levels several times a day, taking your diabetes meds, giving yourself insulin injections, following your low-carb diet, getting enough exercise, and even have a cabinet full of supplements, but you still don't feel any better, you're probably frustrated because nothing seems to be working. You don't need more bottles of vitamins and minerals. You don't need another expensive blood sugar-lowering prescription from your doctor either. Instead, it's time to do something that works. You may just need to know the right nutrients your beta cells need to help repair themselves. If you know how to properly feed your beta cells, in time they may restore their own insulin sensitivity and become less insulin resistant. This way, your beta cells will go back to working naturally to control your blood glucose levels the way they should. That means you may be able to get off your blood sugar meds, start feeling like a normal person, and get your life back. Did you know that if you're pre-diabetic or if you have diabetes type 1 or 2, your beta cells are under constant attack? They're being attacked by free radicals and deadly toxins in your environment and inside the low-carb foods you eat. What's worse is this chronic beta cell damage may have been building up in your body for years. Listen closely to what follows, because you may have the ability to fix your beta cells. Millions of people are suffering from pre-diabetes symptoms, and they don't even know it. The symptoms start with feelings of low energy, a lack of motivation, foggy thinking, difficulty concentrating, numbness or tingling in the hands and feet, and having floaters in the eyes. Symptoms can show up as slow healing wounds, ringing in the ears, itchy skin rashes, oral pain or tooth loss, urinary tract or kidney infections, and any type of heart-related problem. Believe me, if you are experiencing any of these symptoms, then your health may be at serious risk. I'm Dr. Casey Nichols. I've been the primary care physician to many patients in my medical career. I know how disheartening it is when absolutely nothing seems to work to regain your health. Today, I'm here to help you watch out for and properly address the symptoms of prediabetes. If you have diabetes, I'll help you prevent experiencing life-threatening complications. I'm going to show you exactly what you may need to do to help your body's beta cells more effectively and consistently manage your blood sugar, so you could feel better faster. Serious health consequences may occur if you don't deal with this beta cell nutrition problem right now. Let's start with the 3 toxic everyday foods you eat that have probably been recommended by your own doctor, and why eating them could make your risk of experiencing diabetic complications much higher. You don't have to suffer with a super low-carb diet to get your blood sugar under control. I'll show you how you can eat your favorite foods and keep yourself from feeling deprived without derailing your diet or ruining your health. First, I'd like to clear up the misinformation about the 3 toxic foods I warned you about. They're packed with hidden sugar and harmful carb blockers that are giving you false blood sugar readings. Supermarkets, bakeries, and restaurants are now filled with a huge range of gluten-free foods. Mislabeled as healthy foods, they actually are as high, if not higher, in carbohydrates than the foods they're replacing. Gluten-free carbs will raise your blood sugar just as high as any other carbs and do the same amount of damage to your body's beta cells. Number 2. Natural carb blockers. They have a bean extract that the makers claim can keep carbs from being digested. If any supplement does block the digestion of starch or sugar, you will notice an increase in intestinal gas. This occurs as undigested starches are fermented by gut bacteria. The 3rd toxic food is sugar-free foods. Most people think these don't contain sucrose or table sugar. These foods are full of carbohydrates, Sugar-free brownies, cookies, and ice cream are full of chemicals deceptively called sugar alcohols. Sugar alcohols are lab-created carbohydrates that may or may not break down into glucose inside your body. You can experience horrible gas and diarrhea, and if you don't end up running to the bathroom, then eating them will raise your blood sugar. And if you think excess stress isn't contributing to your problems with your blood sugar management, I want you to listen to this. Worrying and stressing about your blood sugar causes your body to release a fight or flight hormone called cortisol. Excess cortisol raises your blood sugar and prevents your pancreas from making enough insulin and can cause weight gain. If you add high cholesterol levels into the mix, you've got the spark that triggers heart disease and stroke and can even lead to cancer. Your overworked beta cells now have to work even harder, making them less resistant to insulin. Many blood sugar supplement makers are ignoring these very breakthroughs in beta cell nutrition and are manufacturing inferior formulas. In fact, the more research I did, the more I realized just how nutrient deficient the beta cells of my diabetic patients were, especially those over 50. That's what drove me to find an all-in-one blood sugar stabilizing supplement. I'll admit, my early patients left with a long list of supplements to take. Soon, they were reporting incredible reductions in blood glucose levels. That's when I knew I was onto something big. My patients would come in and say things like, "I've got my energy back." That's when I knew my unique combination of 20 ingredients really worked. I had finally found the correct combination of herbs, vitamins, and minerals. What I then needed was to find a supplement company that could create a potent product that helped fix beta cell damage caused by chronic high blood sugar levels. My patients were thrilled with their lower blood sugar readings. Now they, like you, will never have to buy dozens of supplements or mix and match supplements, vitamins, and minerals ever again. You'll be amazed at how potent, effective, and surprisingly cheap this formula is. Imagine no more pricking your finger, or lightheaded feeling from low blood sugar, or stomach pain from too high blood sugar. Not anymore. That's what Gluco 20 was designed to do, and it can do it for you too. Gluco 20 has been rigorously researched, tested, including the combination of the 20 super high-potency fruit, flower, and bark extracts. In fact, Gluco 20 may work no matter how long you've had diabetes, even if you've had it for decades. For real results, you must know the special nutritional requirements your beta cells need, the right forms to take, and the proper potencies. Get the wrong one, or too low of potency or purity, and you're just wasting your money. Gluco 20 has all natural ingredients, derived from whole food extracts and natural sources that are bioidentical to those the body utilizes. There's 50 milligrams of cinnamon bark powder as Cinnamomum cassia, which studies have shown is a potent blood sugar regulator. Vanadium is a unique trace mineral that promotes insulin sensitivity in beta cells by helping transport insulin to beta cells. We have added 200 micrograms per capsule of vanadium to ensure proper absorption. Other supplements may give you 10 or 15 milligrams, but with Gluco 20, you're getting 200 micrograms, double the full research dose. When your cells are resistant to insulin, they're not unlocking to allow glucose to get in. Adding chromium increases the number of cell receptors, or entry points, for insulin on each of your cells, thus reducing insulin resistance. Chromium allows for better transport of nutrients into beta cells for energy and helps promote healthy blood sugar levels. Chromium is the nutrient most people who have diabetes are deficient in. That's why we added 67 micrograms of chromium into every capsule of Gluco 20 to ensure you get the full therapeutic dose you need. These are just some of the 20 vital ingredients that are packed into our all-natural formula. Don't be fooled by formulas that fall short of the recommended doses for a lower price. Customers tell us every day that Gluco 20 helps them reduce their dependency on prescription medications. Join thousands of men and women that Gluco 20 has helped. We're severely limited in how many batches we can make. That's why our multi-bottle packages have been so popular. The more bottles you buy, the more money you save. Click down below to get your supply before we sell out. Again,